Hey, Commanders fans, tune in because we've got some very important information coming and you need to know everything. Here on the channel, you'll find all the latest news about our team with breaking news and everything a true Commanders fan needs to know. So, first of all, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell because here you'll receive everything firsthand and never be out of date. Oh, and leave your like right now to strengthen this incredible community and show that Commanders fans are always there. No more ado, hang in there, because today's news is unmissable. Now, let's get straight to the point. Adam Schefter just released the Deebo Samuel update Commanders fans needed. There's genuine concern about wide receiver Deebo Samuel Sr.'s status ahead of the Washington Commanders' primetime Monday Night Football game against the Chicago Bears. That's the last thing head coach Dan Quinn needed, especially considering Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown won't be in matchup. Samuel has been playing through the pain in recent weeks. The off-season acquisition from the San Francisco 49ers is dealing with a heel injury, but it hasn't impacted his ability to become a focal point of the offense. He wants that momentum to continue, but the Commanders are proceeding with extreme caution, and rightfully so. After the Commanders listed Samuel as questionable for the matchup, Quinn was evasive. He revealed they plan to continue until the inactive players return, which will likely involve some pre-game training before the former South Carolina prospect status is finalized. The Commanders are expected to have Deebo Samuel Sr. available against the Bears. However, a recent revelation from ESPN's Adam Schefter and Lisa Salters has given Commanders fans a silver lining in their dark injury tunnel. They announced that Samuel is expected to play against the Bears. This follows a report from NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, who stated that the wide receiver is expected to be cleared to play. And if he does make the field, the Commanders expect him to make a decisive contribution with McLaurin and Brown sidelined. Commanders running back Deebo Samuel, listed as questionable for tonight's game against the Bears due to a heel injury, is expected to play, according to ESPN's at Salters. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury will rely on Washington's ground attack against Chicago's dismal ground defense. Luke McCaffrey and veteran tight end Zach Ertz are also expected to excel in the passing game, but Samuel is the man who makes it all work. It will be a huge relief. Samuel has excelled since joining the Commanders, and the fifth-round draft pick Adam Peters sent to the Niners to secure his services seems like a steal. Watching him in his first few snaps will tell fans how much the villain bothers him, but Washington has already covered its bases. Tay Martin was called up from the practice squad for the third time. This means that if the Commanders do it again, he should be signed to the active roster. Undrafted rookie Ja'Cory Brooks also receives his first call-up since impressing over the summer without doing enough to make the team. Luke McCaffrey reveals surprise off-season mentor behind Commanders breakthrough. Growth can come from the strangest places. Luke McCaffrey's growth from his rookie season to his second was a breath of fresh air when the Washington Commanders needed it most, and the athletic pass catcher revealed a surprising driving force that helped him throughout the offseason. The Commanders needed McCaffrey to step up with so many injuries to key players. Second-team All-Pro Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown missed several weeks. It's not exactly the best way to start the new season, but the 2024 third-round pick has emerged and boosted confidence in his ability to make plays on the biggest stage. McCaffrey seems more explosive. His route running is more subtle, and he's tracking the ball much better through the air. Superstar quarterback Jaden Daniels has noticed this, and offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury is starting to reward the wide receiver in crucial situations. Luke McCaffrey's development enhanced by someone outside the Commanders. Obviously, McCaffrey's tireless work ethic and constant desire to improve played a key role in his sophomore surge. However, he also credited the time he spent with veteran wide receiver Adam Thielen this offseason as a significant factor in his development. He's an incredible guy. It was really nice of him to help me with that when I was in Charlotte training at the time, and he let me come to his house and watch him throw and stuff, so I could get a feel for it. Thielen, who was playing for the Carolina Panthers at the time, never actually played with Christian McCaffrey in Charlotte. However, that connection undoubtedly put his brother in touch with the two-time Pro Bowler, and he was only too happy to share his knowledge. The recently traded wideout has emerged from an undrafted free agent to become one of the league's most talented route coaches. This is a role McCaffrey is also seeking to carve out in Washington, and while it has required much more than Thielen's wisdom, it has clearly helped a great deal. Cliff Kingsbury's name is already buzzing with the first head coaching vacancy opening up. The first domino of his NFL head coaching career has fallen just 6 games into the 2025 season. Brian Callahan is out after one loss too many to the Tennessee Titans, and it didn't take long for Washington Commanders offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury's name to surface as a potential successor. Kingsbury was a hot name in last year's head coaching cycle after catapulting his career with the Commanders. The New Orleans Saints job was supposedly his if he wanted it, but the play caller opted to stay in Washington, citing his love of the job, working with Jaden Daniels, and learning from Dan Quinn as motivators. He also has the luxury of being picky. Kingsbury won't simply take the first job that comes his way. Not after his breakup with the Arizona Cardinals. He stated that moving on from Daniels would have to be a significant opportunity for him, but the Titans have their own high draft pick as the starting quarterback and desperately need the right mentor. OC Cliff Kingsbury listed as a potential candidate for the Titans job. Jordan Dejani of CBS Sports agrees, naming Kingsbury among the potential candidates to take over the Titans coaching job. While the analyst acknowledges consistency is a concern, his successful development of young quarterbacks could be exactly what Cam Ward needs. Cliff Kingsbury's unique up-tempo offense ranked among the top 7 in yards per game, 369.6, and points per game, 28.5, in 2024. Kingsbury was a former head coach, having led the Arizona Cardinals from 2019 to 2022. He improved Arizona's win total each year, going from 5-10-1 to 8-8 and finally 11-6, but was fired after a disastrous 4-13 campaign in 2022. Overall, the 46-year-old has a 28-37-1 record as a leader. Consistency is a concern for Kingsbury, but he will be on the coaching carousel this offseason. Jordan Dejani. Tennessee's opening won't be his only one until the end of the season. Kingsbury will receive interview requests, but he declined to accept them while the Commanders were still in the playoffs last time out. Whether he'll adopt a similar philosophy in the next hiring cycle is up for debate, but you only stay on the upside for so long. Kingsbury may be interested in Ward's skills. He's a quick, athletic quarterback capable of converting any pass. He's highly competitive and leads the way from the front. This is the type of player he's had success with before, with names like Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and Daniels benefiting greatly from his expertise. It will be interesting to see what path Kingsbury takes when the time comes. His primary focus right now is helping the Commanders achieve their goals, and this franchise has helped him rediscover his love for coaching. It will be difficult to leave that, but he also wants another chance as head coach.